going to be speaking on behalf of our CEO. So I am actually the CMO, so I represent the marketing team of Matchy Patchy. So now, when we spoke and when we sat down, the whole point is to really make sure that we go really outside of the box. No, so usually, I mean, have you ever tried pimple patches? So if you've never tried pimple patches, normally the pimple patches really go for those invisible ones, diba? Na what do you call this? That you put on and then you put your makeup on. Minsan, or for boys, they put it on so that it won't be. And I mean, it stays invisible. Nobody would see the pimple. But the thing is, the whole point is to embrace who you are. Embrace yourself, because I mean, growing up, especially for teenagers up to like early 20s to even mid 30s, we still experience pimples, especially for teenagers, no. Usually, pag sinabi mong pimples, inaasar ka lagi na maligo ka naman or mag-ano ka naman. But the thing is, it's normal to have pimples, no. So we're here also to kind of like inform everyone to just embrace who you are, but at the same time, you can go outside of the box, be fun, be flair, and then make use of these eye-catching pimple patches, right, while you heal.
Also, I was asking earlier about how you formulated this because I know this was formulated in Korea, but there are certain differences between our weather and their weather. Did you have a hand on telling them that there are certain differences or needs that needs to be addressed because ours is a tropical weather, and of course, melanin content between their skin and ours is
totally different, and we totally get that. We are a Filipino brand, so meaning to say that when we actually went to Korea, we just really made sure that the ingredients used are of quality. So we basically really manufactured this from thinking, from basing it on the weather of the Philippines, the skin type of most Filipinos, and what we made sure of is, in general, it really is friendly to those who are oily or dry skin.
Alright,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Yeah, next in line we have Kate with the R. Kate. Wala tayong mic pa, kaya
Hey, Direk. You mentioned it's a local brand. Who is your target market and what other activities should we look for?
Well, one thing is for sure, we're really targeting our the teens and of course the mid-20s. Kasi usually naman, the younger you are, the more breakouts you experience. And then of course, the more senior you become, the lesser pimples you get to experience, no? So now, we really are, that's why if you're gonna look at our event, it's placed in gigs. Even if you try to look at, our event is called Mixtapes by Matchy Patchy, because we're trying to tour around Metro Manila and go to collaborate with different bands, because most of the people who actually go to their gigs are the ones who actually experience these breakouts, no? And then later on, we're gonna be targeting schools, and of course, call centers, because they don't get to sleep right.
Where will this be available?
This is already available on our TikTok shop, right? You just have to look for Matchy Patchy Official, and also our website. We have an official website, which is www.matchypatchyofficial.com.
Thank you. Next, we have Roman Gonzalez from TEP.
Yes, Direk, kasi nakilala ka namin as a director. So
Yes.
curious lang ako, as the CMO, paano ka napasok? Anong pangalan ng company ng Matchy Patchy? Paano ka napasok dito?
Mother, so now, thank you for that question, and thank you for remembering. Now, yes, I am a filmmaker by day, by profession and by choice. However, we all know naman po na, I mean, my chosen field in indie isn't always, what do you call this?
Lucrative.
I mean, it's lucrative. You need money. You need as much executive producers to be able to produce your films. But on the side, what I do in order for us to actually make money and support our films and other people's films is, I mean, why we are able to produce is because I own a marketing firm called Creative Cartel. So this marketing firm, we do commercials, marketing, branding. So actually, it was my team who designed the packaging. So from the packaging, the ideas, the video execution, the commercials, it was done by Creative Cartel. Because that's what we really do by profession. Because before I became a filmmaker, I have almost 15 years of experience in marketing.
Yung makers ng Matchy Patchy, ano pangalan ng company? At paano kanila nakuha?
Oh, they actually just inquired from our page. No, so the name of the company is Prime Star Skincare Products Trading. So it's under Prime Star.
They are all Korean.
Oh no, they are locals po, Filipinos.
May lang in Korea.
Meron lang po silang meron silang connection doon. And what they really did was 1 year in the making yung actual pimple patches. Like they really formulated it from scratch because they really want to make sure that it's effective. And for sure, I mean, when we sat down and they wanted to avail our services, we really wanted to try it first because I don't want to, advertise a brand that doesn't work. So when we tried it out, I gave it out to the office, and then when we tried it out, yes, for sure, 6 to 8 hours, pimples are all dried out.
So, ng factory,
Ay,
or the laboratory?
the lab is in Korea. Mhm.
Isa na lang, direct medyo iba lang ako ng konti.
Ay, sige po.
Diba recently your film won an award? Pwede pakikwento. Ay, ikaw ba
Ay,
yung
opo.
Kwento,
Yes. So, sige po, kwento ko po. Nakakatawa kasi we weren't really expecting to win because because of all the short films that were qualified in Sinag Maynila were all so good. And there were like 10, no, Mother Mel? So there were like 10 films competing. And then 2 of them, one already got a nomination for Gawad Urian. And then the other one, I think, is actually going to Netflix na. So now, we were all like, when we're Metropolitan Theater. When we were at the Metropolitan Theater, everybody from my team, we were just really at the back. We were sitting down. And then we weren't really expecting anything. And then our name got called. So I think if you're gonna check the videos of Sinag Maynila online, you're gonna see that I was in total shock because we weren't really expecting to win. But thank you for voting because it really is the goal to really be able to, because I mean the goal lang naman talaga, like what I told you guys during our press con, was to really just spread the word, spread the morals, but super huge plus that we won. Thank you po for remembering.
Best short film.
Best short
The
film.
month.
Yes po.
Congratulations.
Thank you po.
Siguro direct para may background na may iba. Kung saan yung As the Month Flies.
Oh, As the Month Flies is about 2 couples that actually sought therapy, couples therapy. And in the latter part, I'm not gonna tell them everything, no? But in the middle of their conversation with the Epi Quizon, because he played the psychiatrist in the film, basically what happened was the leading lady, or of course the main character, the female there, found out about a really dark, eerie past about her and Jeff.
Okay, sige. Sige, going back to Matchy Patchy, we have questions from Kiko Escuadro from ABS.
Okay.
Ay, curious lang ako kasi all the business, bakit people touch you?
Oh, I asked that question from our CEO, and the CEO said, this has less competition. So basically, pimple patches aren't such a thing yet in the Philippines. Let's be honest. I mean, some of you actually have never tried pimple patches, even if they're already out in the market, because it's usually, you don't really see them or hindi mo naman sila kagad napapansin. And that's why, very brilliant idea of our CEO na sabi niya, why don't we make it aesthetic para kapag kakailanganin ng mga tao, they'd be more thrilled, excited, especially to the younger folks to try it out. Especially now, kasi the kids are always super edgy. They like all those glitters on their face, those agaw pansin na mga pimple patches. So, there, yun po yung idea because it has less competition, and at the same time, we really wanna be able to explain or emphasize how important pimple patches are.
Na-launch na ba siya sa Pilipinas?
Yes po, launch na po siya last October 25 pa. Today, we officially launched the website po.
Kamusta yung reception?
The reception is fair. It's okay because we haven't really introduced this yet. But right now, one of the marketing executions that we're doing is we're going around the metro through gigs. We're partnering up with really famous bands to be able to like give out samples, small samples to gig goers so that they can try it out. And if they want, and of course, if they want more, they can just purchase it from our TikTok shop or our website po.
Direct magkano?
It is, hulaan nyo po. Hulaan nyo from the packaging.
100.
So, I'm gonna give you a sample of how it looks like. No? So, this is how you open it. And then there's like a buy pimple instruction here. And then how to apply and where to apply and when to apply. Because we also want to educate everyone na you have to make sure that, of course, you do your proper skincare before you put your pimple patches. And then, of course, there's 20 pieces inside. And there are stickers inside. So, pack na pack para sa mga bagets.
300.
300. Sino ba? What's your hula? 249. Believe it or not, it is only 149 pesos. It is 149 pesos because we want to make it affordable for everyone. Yes. And then currently, we actually have a promo. So it's a mini bundle promo. So we're selling like, if you buy 2 pimple patches, you get a chance to win VIP tickets to Beanieverse. So for Beanie.
Yes, Janelle. We have a question from Janelle.
Any plan to get a celebrity endorser?
Yes, we are planning to get 1 celebrity endorser, 1 band endorser, and of course we want to be able to like really explore and find those who actually need it, na mga influencers or even the normal people, because we want to really showcase that this is diverse and it really embraces all genders, of all skin types.
Going back to your life as an indie filmmaker, what else are your future projects?
Currently, this is our future project, but I will. So we're currently, and another thing that I'm doing right now is I am about to launch a new business, but hopefully it gets launched by 2025, January of 2025. I won't tell you what it is first because I don't want to jinx it. One thing is for sure, it's gonna be entertaining and we're gonna light up the sky.
Last one for me. You mentioned that this is the first one in the Philippines. For the aesthetic pimple patch, are there other countries that have it? That has it?
one that I know of that's very popular is in the United States, which is called Starface rather. It's Starface. So basically, wala siyang ibang designs. It's just a star. Like marami siyang stars. Tapos it comes with this really heavy box. But it's all only in the US. I've seen a couple of skincare shops that sell it, but it's pretty expensive since it's being exported here. They go for like 600 to 700 pesos for 6 pieces.
Very last one. What if I put it on my skin even if I don't have a pimple?
Then one thing is for sure is that you know that your skin is not gonna get irritated. So you're using it just for aesthetic reasons. Ang dami naman po dyan na naglalagay na ng kung ano-ano sa face kahit wala namang pimples or whatnot. And you know, kung naglalagay ng diamante, then might as well use this. At least it's, you know, it's safe for your skin.
Okay, thank you.
How long does it last when you stick it on?
This one, believe it or not, we've tried it. Like we went we went swimming with the pimple patches on, and when nung umahon kami, it's still on. It's still sticking really 100%. And then the next day, when we removed it, wala na. Like wala na yung pimple. Like natanggal niya na. Thank you.